2025 Lincoln Aviator Preview. Pros. Rich interior. Packed with features. Muscular engine. Cons. Push-button transmission selector is form over function. What's new? More technology. More equipment. Revised front-end styling. The 2025 Lincoln Aviator midsize luxury SUV brings comfort and technology to the forefront, backed up by a powerful engine. Pricing starts at $59,890. There are some great choices in this category, but only the Lincoln Aviator comes with class-leading standard power. In rival SUVs, that would cost extra if it was available at all. This is just one of the many things we like about the 2025 Aviator. The incredibly generous amount of standard equipment is another, which grows even larger this year. Lincoln has decided to make the Aviator as comfortable and cosseting as possible. There's no sporty version to appease the few drivers who think they can give a Corvette a run for its money. We feel this is a realistic and perfectly valid approach. The Aviator is roomy and quiet, with plenty of safety features and lots of cargo space. We've logged hundreds of hours driving and evaluating this generation of midsize luxury SUVs, including the Lincoln Aviator. What's new for 2025? 5 years into its second generation, the Aviator has been updated with technology that will see it remain competitive for years to come. A new infotainment system with a bigger touchscreen than before controls a setup that includes Amazon, Alexa and Prime, YouTube, Apple CarPlay, Google Assistant, and a couple of web browsers. Plus over-the-air updates. The Blue Cruise hands-free driving feature becomes standard, along with the phone key function, wireless charging, heated/power adjustable steering wheel, heated/ventilated front seats, and a panoramic roof. The front end has seen a mild revision. There are new interior colors for reserve trim, plus new exterior colors for the Black Label version. 2025 Lincoln Aviator pricing. The 2025 Lincoln Aviator starts at $59,890. That's for the premier version that comes with rear-wheel drive as standard. Adding all-wheel drive is another $2,500, although it's standard equipment with the top Black Label model. The Reserve with all-wheel drive tends to be the most popular choice, beginning at about $71,400. Aviator Premier $59,890. Aviator Reserve $68,890. Aviator Black Label $88,390. These figures include both the manufacturer's suggested retail price, MSRP, and the $1,395 factory-to-dealer delivery fee, destination charge. Competitors starting in the same ballpark include the Genesis GV80, Audi Q7, Mercedes-Benz GLE, and Volvo XC90. The BMW X5 is more in the mid-$60K region, while the Acura MDX, Cadillac XT6, and Lexus TX all start lower than the Aviator. Before buying a new Aviator luxury SUV, check the Kelley Blue Book fair purchase price to know what you should be paying. Resale values are above the class average. Recouping more money when you sell a vehicle can mean a bigger down payment and lower monthly payments on your next one. Power, ride, and handling. The one engine available in the 2025 Aviator luxury SUV produces a considerable and class-leading 400 horsepower. That's sufficient muscle to enable acceleration from standstill to 60 miles per hour in less than 6 seconds. In real-world driving, we've found that the Aviator can reach freeway speeds easily. For comparison, both base models of the Acura MDX and Genesis GV80 lineups are at least 100 horsepower shy of the Aviator, and need another second to reach 60 miles per hour. Not that blasting around in an Aviator is really on the menu. This is a large and heavy SUV best suited to cruising. And despite the V6 engine's 2 turbochargers, we still noticed a little wait for them to spool up and kick in. A supple adaptive suspension is now standard, while an optional air glide suspension enhances the Aviator's ride comfort to a greater degree. Many of our owner reviews also mentioned how quiet the drive is, and we couldn't agree more. Fuel economy. For many buyers, gaining this much power in a mid-size luxury SUV could be worth the trade-off at the pumps. Taking an all-wheel drive version as an example, the Aviator returns 20 mpg in combined city/highway driving. But that's not too far off a base Genesis GV80 with all-wheel drive, which achieves 22 mpg combined, while an equivalent Acura MDX manages 21 mpg combined. Sumptuous interior. Welcome to the palace. This is where the Aviator really shows its luxury SUV credentials. Although the lowest Premier trim has simulated leather instead of the real stuff, we think it's still quite convincing. And the cushioning beneath is more than plush enough. Lincoln offers its 30-way power-adjustable front seats with massaging in the Aviator. Buyers can choose whether to have accommodation for 7 with a bench seat in the second row, or 6 occupants by opting for a pair of captain's chairs. A well-designed dashboard houses a new 13.2-inch infotainment touchscreen, set horizontally, plus an updated 12.4-inch digital driver information display. The reserve trim gains new interior colors: onyx, black, light space gray, harvest brown with onyx accents, and hot chocolate with onyx accents. Chimes performed by the Detroit Symphony Orchestra replace the usual beeps and pings produced by other vehicles. Maximum legroom in the second row is a generous 40.1 inches, pretty much the best in the class, but 29.2 inches in the third row makes this spot more suitable for smaller family members. Cargo space goes from 18.3 cubic feet behind the third row to 77.7 cubic feet with rows 2 and 3 folded down. That's also good for this category. Imposing exterior. A big and imposing look gives the 2025 Aviator all the presence it needs to compete in this luxury SUV category. It's been tweaked this year with a slightly reshaped grille flanked by thinner LED headlights. We think this subtle transformation makes the Aviator look even better than before. The entry-level Premier trim gains 20-inch alloy wheels as standard, along with a panoramic sunroof. The lights have a welcoming sequence, plus another for when the driver locks up and walks away. A jet package becomes available at the reserve trim level. The name describes the shade of black in which a set of 22-inch alloy wheels and a host of exterior elements are finished. A similar collection of black finished elements is in the Black Label Special Edition package, plus a black roof. Cenote Green and Whisper Blue Metallic are new colors for the Black Label model. Our favorite features and tech. Lincoln Digital Experience. For 2025, the Aviator's infotainment system has received a major overhaul. It responds to voice commands using either Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa, user's choice, and will carry out commands like adjusting the cabin temperature or finding a specific channel on satellite radio. When parked, users can surf the web using the onboard Vivaldi browser. Lincoln says Google Chrome is coming. While on the move, the system will play the audio of video meetings. Wireless Apple CarPlay/Android Auto integration is also standard, and the whole system can receive over-the-air updates. A Bluetooth keyboard is also at the ready to make inputs easier. Blue Cruise. This is a hands-free, but not eyes-free, adaptive cruise control system that functions on highways that go up, down and across the United States. It includes lane changing assistance and lane repositioning, to edge away from adjacent vehicles that veer too close. We've found the entire setup works really well. Blue Cruise becomes standard throughout the 2025 Aviator lineup with a free 4-year subscription. Revel Audio. Revel, an American company, makes really great sounding stuff. A 14-speaker system comes as standard in the mid-level reserve model. An awesome 28-speaker surround sound system is also available in the 2025 Aviator. Active Park Assist. The Aviator can just about park itself with this system bundled in a package of driver aids that's optional in the reserve and standard in the Black Label. Console Vault. This option is an onboard safe hidden in the center console. It's made from 12-gauge cold-rolled steel and comes with a 3-point locking system. Black Label. Owning a range-topping Black Label version goes beyond having virtually everything as standard. Various privileges are also offered, subject to certain conditions, such as pickup and return for scheduled maintenance, free car washes, free car rentals in several cities, and a few other perks. Engine and transmission. Every 2025 Aviator SUV employs a twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 developing 400 horsepower and 415 lb-ft of torque. That's more muscular than any other base engine in the midsize luxury SUV class. For example, the Audi Q7 comes in with only 261 horsepower. A 10-speed automatic transmission sends energy to a standard rear-wheel drive arrangement, or to an optional all-wheel drive system. However, the top Black Label model has all-wheel drive as standard. 4-year/50,000 mile warranty. Lincoln's new vehicle warranty is for 4 years or 50,000 miles, whichever happens first. Powertrain coverage of 6 years or 70,000 miles is better than the European competitors. Black Label versions also come with free scheduled maintenance for 4 years or 50,000 miles.